What's an average day look like for you, Jordi?
Yeah, during fight week there really is no average day. It's funny, a lot of people will message me and say, hey, what's your schedule for the week? And for fight week, every single day is different. Your first point of priority is all of the athletes, and we're working with these guys, so their schedule changes. They've got media, they've got training, they've got all other things that they need to keep up with. We're there to make their lives easy and make sure this last bit of the weight descent is really good. So really, we're just on call. So a lot of people will ask me that question, what's your schedule like? And I don't have a good answer for them. We go with the flow, and we have to do what we can to be where we need to be at the right times. And quite often that looks like a lot of running around, a lot of organized chaos. So yeah, not too much of a schedule.
What's the best and worst part about fight week?
Yeah, so for me, the best part of fight week, and what I really get out of fight week, is what it does for the fighters, right? Like, it's the culmination of all their hard work and all their dedication and all our prep together, and it's very rewarding to see them, like, when we get on the scale and, you know, they make the weight. We've done it as safely as we can, and I know that we've done it the best way for them. And then when we rehydrate, reload, and then seeing them fight and just seeing like the end of that journey and seeing them go through that is very rewarding for me. The worst part about fight week is it's a bit manic, it's a bit crazy. It for me, I think a lot of people see it through the eyes of Instagram and Facebook, and it looks very rainbows and roses, but it's not. It's a lot of long days. We've been here for 2 days already, and I've already got bags under my eyes. We're kind of going to bed at 1, 2 a.m. every night, up at 5, 6 a.m. We're running around after the guys. We're running here, there, just making sure everything is going to plan. It's quite stressful. It's a lot of hard work, but at the end of the week, it's worth it to see the guys get the results that they deserve.
This is your biggest team that you brought to fight week.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah, man, I used to do this on my own, and we just we'd just cook and run around, or it'd be me and TikTok, and we'd just be running around. But now we've got a team of 8 guys helping us, which, you know, that has its own stresses in itself, but man, it makes it so much easier, and it's just a lot of moving parts that make the whole machine flow a lot more easier. And I think it's really good. It's really cool because everyone brings their own kind of flavor to fight week, and it's not just me doing it. It's, you know, everyone brings their own kind of spice to it, and I think it's really good for the fighters for that. It's good for me. It mixes it up. It makes sure it's different every time. But again, it's a lot of moving pieces, and it's really good. Like, it's not only just my schedule that's juggling up now, it's everyone else's schedule. So as great as it is, that can get a little stressful at times.
What did you get up to today, Jordi, and what are the rest of your plans for the fight week?
Yeah, so the first 2 days, so this was officially the first day of fight week. The guys just came in. I kind of call it like the ironing out the creases day. You're just kind of getting used to everyone's schedule. You're figuring out what time they're training. They're figuring out what time they're training. You're figuring out the best way to get their meals, how to organize everyone to get there. So today was all about just getting those processes in place, and getting up early, making sure that everyone's communicating with each other properly and everyone's getting the right foods at the right time. And then it gets easier from here. The first day is usually pretty tough and there's not a lot of sleep involved, but from here it gets a little bit easier. You know, we pack up our sponsor bags, we give all of our athlete packages out, and then from here we focus on that last bit of the weight descent, and every single day we're getting a bit closer to that weight until we finally make weigh-ins, and then it's the refeed, rehydration, and then they go to war.